Hello, welcome to today's video. My name is Bethany. This is my first video, so this is going to be like an introduction slash 2026 TBR video because I love books. So my channel is probably going to be centered around books and reading and stuff like that. I probably will do like some vlogs and stuff when I'm with my friends, but I just love reading. I read all the time. It's my favorite hobby, so I figured why not make a channel doing what I love. But yeah, anyway, so yes, I'm Bethany. I'm 26 years old. I just turned 26 on December 30th. And I live in Southern California now. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. I lived there for 18 years. And I moved out here about 8 years ago, so that's that. It's pretty much all there is to know about me. I do work a full-time job during the week, so I probably won't be filming much during the week because my life is just so boring, like at work and stuff. I might do like reading vlogs and stuff in the evenings, like when I get home from work, because I'm always reading anyway after work. But yeah, I feel like my weekends are definitely more fun, and that's probably when I'll be vlogging because I always hang out with my friends and stuff on the weekends. So yeah, that's that. Now getting into my 2026 TBR. My best friend Jill gave me this idea of doing like books on my physical TBR that I want to read this year, that I'm like, okay, I have to read these books this year because they've been on my TBR for too long, like, or like on my bookshelves for way too long, and I just gotta read them. So I picked 12 books, one for each month of this year, that I'm like, I'm reading this. Like, I'll probably do like monthly check-ins, just so, like, to hold myself accountable and so you guys can hold me accountable and make sure I'm reading the books that are on my bookshelf and not buying books. I mean, I'm always gonna be buying books, but I want to try to not buy as many books until I at least read some that are on my bookshelves. So the book that I'm reading this month is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, because the movie just came out and I want to see the movie, but I definitely want to read the book first. I've never read an Emily Henry book. I read like half of Beach Read, but I never finished it for some reason. I don't know why. It was good, but that was like 2 years ago, so that one is on my bookshelf. I want to read that one this summer, but we'll see if I get to that one. But this one I definitely want to read this month so I can see the movie. I don't actually know what this one is about. Oh, it's about best friends. Oh, I love a friends to lovers romance. Those are my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, but that's one of them. So I'm very excited for this one. This is going to be January's book. My next book, I don't know when I'm going to read this. I don't know. I don't really have an order of like what month I want to read which book in. I guess it's just kind of like whatever my mood is for that month. February will likely be a romance just because Valentine's Day. So that one maybe will be The X-Vows by Jessica Joyce. I've heard lots of good things about this one. I want to say this one is second chance romance. I think they're both like in a wedding, like in their friend's wedding or something like that. I don't know, but it sounds really cute and it's short, and I just feel like it'd be like a cute little romance to read whenever I'm always in the mood for a romance. I love romance, but yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's been on my shelf for a while, so I definitely need to get to this one soon. Another one that I want to read soon is Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford. This one is Single Dad, and I love a single dad book. I love like kids in books. I think it's so cute when like the girl or like the partner or whatever like gets close to the kids and like has a bond with them, and I just love, yeah, I love a single dad. I loved the first two in this series, so I'm really excited to read this one, and it gets me one step closer to Isaiah's book, which I'm really excited for. And I think this one is his brother, so I feel like I'm gonna really like this one. I'm excited. So this one will definitely be soon as well. And then let's see, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I've never read an Abby Jimenez book, and people rave about them. Like, everyone loves this book so much, and I don't know why I never picked it up. I've had it on my bookshelf forever, like since it came out. But yeah, so this one will definitely be read in like probably like June or July. I'm very excited for this one. I don't even know what it's about, if I'm being honest. I don't know, but I'm excited just because everyone loves it. My bestie, she loves this one. And yeah, can't wait. One that I want to definitely read this year that I don't even know why I haven't read it yet, because I love the first 4 books in this series. It's the Boys of Tommen series. This one is Taming 7. I also have Releasing 10 that I want to read this year as well. But I obviously need to read this one first. So I am excited for this one. It's about Gibbsy and Claire. But I haven't, like, I've heard that this one is not people's favorite just because I don't think it has as much, like, depth as the first 4 did. And I heard Releasing 10 is, like, heartbreaking. So I'm excited for that one. That one I'm really excited for. But, and this one I am too, because I just love, like, the found family in these books, and I love just, like, I don't know, I just love the characters so much, so I'm excited to get back into this world. It's been quite a while since I've finished Redeeming 6, so I am definitely excited to read this one. Okay. This one is The Ivory City by Emily Bain Murphy. I picked this up, I want to say like a couple weeks ago. I was at this new indie bookstore by my house. And I think it's like kind of like a romance only bookstore, but I saw this one. I had never heard anyone talk about it or anything about it before, but I really liked the cover. I think it's so pretty. I love the colors and everything. And it takes place in St. Louis, which is in Missouri, which is where I'm from. So that's like one of the reasons I bought it as well. But it sounds good. I don't really know what it's about. It says a miniature city of palaces and pavilions that becomes the backdrop for romance, betrayal, and murder. So I don't know if it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna be like mainly a romance or if it's gonna be more of like a mystery. I don't know, but I'm excited for this one. It takes place in 1904. I don't know if I said that. So it is like a historical fiction, I guess. I don't know. Is that what it would be considered? I don't know. But yeah, this one I'm excited for. Okay. Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I started this one last year. I got like 9 pages in, and I don't know why I didn't continue with it, but everyone that I like have seen that has read this has given it like 5 stars. Like everyone loves this book. Everyone says the ending is crazy. So I definitely want to get to this one this year. I love books that make me cry. Those are my favorite kind of books. I love emotional stories, which I heard this one is. So I definitely do want to get to this one. I don't know anything about space or anything like that, so I'm like I don't know if it's gonna be something that like is something I would enjoy. I don't know, but like everyone loves it, so I'm like, it obviously must be good, and like, so I don't know. I think I'll like it, but I am a little bit nervous just because it is out of my comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, but I am excited for it, and maybe I'll end up, you know, getting really interested in space or something. Who knows? So yeah, this one, I don't know when I'm gonna read this one. I guess when I'm in the mood to cry. Also, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This one I also heard is pretty emotional. I think all of her books are. I don't know. I've never read a Kristen Hanna book, but everyone always talks about how amazing her writing is and how like great her stories are. But yeah, so I am definitely excited for this one. I think, okay, so yeah, this one takes place during World War II. So this one is a historical fiction. But yeah, so I do want to read this one again when I'm in the mood to cry. It would probably be the best time to read this. But yeah, I don't know. And it's just so big. It is a really thick book, so that's a little intimidating. And I only ever read like romance or romanticises, so like I don't know. I'm nervous. I think I just need to do a video or something where it's like reading books out of my comfort zone for a week or a month or something like that. Just to like get through some of these books that I'm like a little bit nervous to read. Now that it is a new year, I'm like, this year I really want to like focus on reading books that are out of my comfort zone and finding new genres and new authors and stuff like that, and just kind of like branching out a little bit. I'm like, I'm 26 now. I gotta, you know, grow or whatever. So yeah. Okay, next, another one that is a little bit out of my comfort zone is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I've heard amazing things about his books, but again, I don't think they're like romance. I don't know, but I have heard that his stories are a little like a little more emotional and stuff like that. But I definitely want to get into him this year because his books just sound really good and everyone raves about them. So that is another one that I want to read this year. Okay, we have 3 more. Oh, Funny Story by Emily Henry. I definitely want to read this one. What am I saying? I don't know what I was saying, but or what I was thinking. But I love the cover of this one. I think the blue is so pretty. And like it just looks so cute and it just sounds good. Like I want to say they both get out of relationships or something like that with like other people and then they connect. I don't actually know. I could be totally wrong about that. But I definitely want to read this one. I have heard amazing things about it. So yeah. This is our 11th book. This one is Pictures of You by Emma Gray. I want to say this one is about a girl who somehow, I don't know if she gets in an accident or what, but I want to say she like loses her memories of her current life and like she only remembers things from like her teenage years and before. And so it's like her kind of trying to like put the pieces together of like her life now and how she got there. So this one does sound really, really interesting. So I am very excited to read this one. I think it's like a little bit of a mystery. So I am very curious to see like what happens and everything. But yeah. And then our final book that I 100% want to read this year because I've been putting it off for way too long is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. So I read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, I want to say like the end of 2024, something like that. And I think I was like, during Fourth Wing, I pre-ordered Onyx Storm because I was like, okay, I'm in love with the series. Like, I want them all. And then I finished Iron Flame, like right before Onyx Storm got delivered or something like that. I can't remember. But the ending of Iron Flame stressed me out really bad because I'm like, I don't know where the story's gonna go. Like, I don't know. And then I've heard that this one ends on a cliffhanger as well. So I'm like a little bit nervous because I don't know when the 4th one's coming out. I don't even know if there's like, if it's written yet or anything. So I'm like a little bit nervous to read this. I don't know, but I miss the characters so much and I miss the dragons. I love the dragons. They are just the cutest. And like, I really miss that world and everything. So I definitely want to get back into it and I want to read this very badly this year. So yeah, so these are the 12 books that I 100% want to get to this year. So yeah, I'm gonna try for 1 a month. And of course I have other books on my bookshelves that I need to get to as well, but these are the 12 that like are really just like on my radar right now and ones that I just really want to get to, or ones that have been on there for way too long. But yeah, so that's my 2026 TBR, or the 12 books I want to read in 2026. Oh my god. So these are the 12 books that I want to read in 2026. Oh wait, let me pick them up. Okay. Oh my lord. Alrighty, so these are oh my god. The 12 books that I want to read in 2026. Oh, I'm gonna drop them. Oh, these are heavy. This is like a workout. Alright. Oh no. Saw that coming. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to today's video, for hanging out with me for a little bit. I am very excited to read these books this year, and I will definitely be keeping you guys updated on my reading journey this year and everything. And yeah, so thanks for watching today's video. Let me know in the comments what books are on your 2026 TBR, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!